Hello everyone, my name is Krypto and welcome back to Renovator. Today we are going to be building my real life house in The Sims 4. I'm super excited for this video. This is only part 1 of 2. I do like the layout, the outside, exterior, all that in this video, and like floor plan and like flooring, lighting, like everything besides furnishing pretty much. So like my favorite part of a build, I don't really like furnishing, like it's not fun for me, but this was a challenge. I'm going to tell you now, this was a challenge. Just getting the floor plan right. It's really hard to build like things to scale almost because I don't know, it just is. So yeah, pretty much. This is not an exact replica of my house. Obviously, like I can't do everything that like my house has in The Sims 4. Like I have like a spiralish staircase. I have like a lot of like really big like archways that cover up like maybe like 5 or 6 tiles worth of space, but I can't do that because you don't have that big of stuff. And I have like this like window thing. I don't even know, it's just a lot of stuff that I can't do in The Sims 4, but I tried my best and I think it looks pretty good. So this is not an exact replica of my house. Like my house does not look exactly like this. It looks similar though. So yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my house, where I live, like how like everything functions around here. So I live in the desert and it is gross and I hate it and I want to move so bad. The only reason I like, if my parents are like, I want, let's move somewhere different, like with seasons and with like trees, I would do it in a heartbeat. The only reason I wouldn't is because I have friends and like friends here. Shocker, right? Like I have friends. Like what? No, but yeah, that's like literally the only reason I would not move from where I live, because like it's so gross here. It's so bad. It's not my favorite place ever, but it's where I'm living. I gotta make do with that, so you know what, it's fine. But yeah, so this house, I don't really know what style my house is. It's more of like a, like, I don't know, like a Spanish house. It's a desert house, like it's its own thing. Like if you've ever been to like anywhere like a desert, like California, like the desert in California, or like Nevada or Arizona, like anywhere with like a desert, it's like that type of house. um I don't really know, like you have to see it. Like maybe I can like insert a couple of pictures of desert houses like here, like just like a desert house. Yeah, so I don't really have that much to talk about today. Like actually nothing. Like it's kind of sad. I have nothing to talk about. But last video I posted was like my free GFX stuff. So if you just want to go check that out after this, like make sure you do, because it's literally a 14-second video. So like check it out and apply for that and stuff if you want to do that. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about. I'm probably like really like you know, like I'm not like hi, you know, like I don't know. I'm running on like 6 hours sleep. I woke up at 8 this morning and I went to bed at like 2:30. So yeah, that was the thing that happened. Maybe I'll just talk about the build for a little while. I don't know. I don't have any stories. Like, okay, I actually do have one. So if you guys didn't know, I work at a summer camp. I think I've talked about this in like 2 videos before, but I work at a summer camp, and I work like, I'm like a counselor, almost like a camp counselor, and I'm with 4th graders, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Like it depends on the day, like, or like the week. But the second week I was working there. Okay, so my voice just stopped recording and my computer restarted, so there was like a 20-minute jump between those 2 clips. But basically, the second week I was working, I was with 4th grade, and I've only been to 4th grade once last summer, and I liked them a lot. Like they were like good, but this was like a completely different like group of kids, because like the kids that I worked with last year aren't 4th grade anymore. Anyway, so basically there's this one kid and I'm always in charge of him. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know who, but I'm always in charge of this kid. And I guess he just listens to me more than he does to anyone else, but like my head counselor was just like, yeah, you're in charge of him, like deal with him. And so basically this kid, we were walking to our next activity, and he walks he walks into a bush and he says like, I'm not gonna say it because this is a friendly channel, but he says some very explicit words. He says, blah blah blah, I hate this blah blah camp. And it was the funniest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. I started crying laughing because this is fourth grader just cursing out of his mind, just like screaming because he walked into a bush. And I'm crying because it's just so funny. And he literally got mad over nothing. He walked into a bush. Like, I'm sorry that bush was there. Like, what are you gonna do? It's just so funny, and I'm crying. So yeah, that was one story from there. There's a lot of things that happen there. Like my campers are like good and stuff, but like sometimes they're a little insane. But I just finished doing that. I'm not doing that for the rest of the summer because I only did 3 weeks, and I'm crying because it was my favorite thing ever, but I could only do 3 weeks, which is really sad. But yeah, so basically I just had a yawn. I'm doing like this it's like a diagonal roof thing. That's from my parents' bedroom, is that's the master bedroom. And it has like this like bay window thing. So like that's what I was trying to do there with the roof, and I think it turned out really good. Like honestly, like this house looks pretty similar. I'm not gonna show you like a picture of my real house because that's kind of weird. But like, you know. So yeah, next part is going to be basically like all interior, and then if I have to do a third part, it will be really short, and it will be like the plants and like the backyard and stuff, even though my backyard is not like amazing, although it's really big for where I live. Like where I live, most people don't have giant backyards, but mine is pretty big. Okay, giant is a bit of a stretch, but it's big. Like it's a big backyard for where I live. So yeah, that is a thing. And basically I'm wrapping up. Actually, we have 3 minutes left. Never mind. I try to do like this thing because we have like this overlook where like from the stairs, once you go up, you can like look down at like into like the foyer area ish. And it's really hard to make in Sims, and I couldn't do it. I tried, I gave up. So this house is not an exact replica. I think I already said this. It's heavily based off of my house, heavily inspired, if you would. Because I couldn't get everything right, but I tried. I really did try, but like it just wasn't working. Like I couldn't. So yeah, that's my room right there that I'm building, and then that's my sister's room. You'll see this all when I'm furnishing. I'll tell you like, oh, we're going to my bedroom next. We're going to this. So yeah, you guys are gonna kind of get to see my bedroom, almost a little. So that's pretty fun. Yeah. So our house has 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Well, 3 like full bathrooms and then 1 like half bath, if you would call it that. Like I don't know like what you would call it, but like a half bath, like a powder room. Like I don't really know. But yeah, that's what our house is pretty much. Yeah, and it's not, I'm gonna put it kind of on like this green, but our entire lot is pretty much rocks. Like we have grass in the backyard like a little bit, but it's pretty much all rocks. But that just looks so bad on Sims. Like I just can't bring myself to do that because it looks so bad, and I don't like, that's not what I'm about. Like I'm not gonna like put rocks everywhere. Like it looks so bad. So yeah, we're finishing up the build. I'm gonna just place like the flooring and all the lights as I'm doing right now, and wallpaper. So that's pretty much it, and that's all I'm gonna do in this build. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm doing the outro way too early. I still have a minute. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? I literally have nothing. I'm gonna talk about the tile. Okay, we have like marble tile. It's not marble. It's not marble. It's like brown, but like not. So that wasn't the closest I could get to it, but that looked best and like looked like it was a similar color. So that's the tile I'm doing. My tile isn't like rectangular like that either. It's just like squares, like big squares. So that's pretty much my tile that's the whole tile fiasco. And the wall color isn't the same either. My wall color is a bit more gray than that. Like, it's a gray brown, but it's more gray than what I have it right now. But that was like the closest I could get with The Sims 4. And I wanted the trims. So like, I could probably find a closer color, but like, I wanted the trim because we have trim. So, you know, like, that's what I wanted. And okay, so I'll start to do the outro. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Screenshots are coming up. Next video is in the description. Next video, what? Last video is in the description. Make sure you go watch that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Just kidding. Screenshots are gonna be in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Peace.